Phantasm III, Lord of the Dead, released in 1994, and is directed by Don Coscarelli, who's also behind this entire Phantasm franchise, whatever the heck it's about, The Beastmaster, and Bubba Hotep. And this film is starring Reggie Bannister. A. Michael Baldwin makes a return with his role of Mike for this franchise, and the tall man himself, Agnes Scrim. And the reason why I'm suffering through another chapter of this Phantasm franchise is because it was a PayPal recommendation and donation from a big contributor and supporter of this channel, David Klimoff. Thank you for your support, for your recommendation. I know you recommended the previous installments in this franchise, Phantasm and Phantasm II, I believe last year, or maybe it's going back over 2 years now for Halloween. So it's my third chance watching this franchise, watching this movie. I still don't know what the problem is with these people going after the tall man. And it was probably explained in the first installment or the second chapter. Maybe it was explained here in this movie. I don't know. But I still don't understand why Reggie, Mike, all of these people need to keep going after the tall man. Because he's after them, right? Oh, if you see the Jawas, you know the tall man's close by. I just don't understand what he's doing. We'll get into it here in a second. Thank you, David, for the recommendation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like David and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out, just like what I did with David here. After the previous film where the tall man was embalmed with acid stuff, the tall man immediately emerges from another dimension and throws the body of the old tall man down the trash, and now the tall man is after Reggie and Mike once again. But this time around, Mike is getting visions of his brother Jody, who seems to be prisoned by the tall man. So Mike and Reggie go on a trip once again to find the tall man and to maybe save his brother once again. And they have to do it again because it's the tall man and evil and things. I don't know. One thing I'm learning about this entire franchise is that every chapter retcons something or changes the lore of something to make it fit the story that they're trying to tell with this installment. Because now the spheres with the blades and then it gushes the brains out, the blood out. That was the popular thing from the first film, and probably the only reason why this franchise is continuing, so we can see more of those. Apparently now, these balls house the shrunken brains of previous victims of the tall man and the Jawas? Because Jody's brain is in one of them, and because he's hovering or is touching like Mike or Reggie, he can have like actual visions with them and speak to them as a human being now, which I kind of appreciate. Otherwise, we would have just had a weird, disgusting, grotesque sex dream with Reggie and Rocky, and that's something I don't want to see. First off, can I just like reach into the TV screen and just slap Reggie around? Because this guy is such a fucking prick. Guess we're gonna have to get a hotel for the night, and I guess the adults are gonna have to share a bed. And I mean, you know, we're here, so gosh, Rocky, don't you think we might as well fuck? Why can't you take no for an answer, Reggie, you fucking disgusting pig? Oh, and it's a Phantasm franchise, and we didn't have one in the second movie, but we had one in the first movie, and what I'm talking about is a little child. Because Phantasm 2 didn't have one, we have to go back to what was making this franchise work, and that's having Reggie, you know, a woman character, and then a little kid. So we have Tim, played by Kevin Connors in this film, and he's pretty much a badass. Like, he's shooting these balls out of thin air, and he's taking out these robbers that are invading his house. He has it all booby-trapped, and this kid's actually pretty cool. But once again, they're going after the tall man. And I'm just, like, from the first film, the guy wasn't hurting anyone. He's overseeing the land of the dead, or all of these souls that are going like from purgatory to hell. This is just what my brain is coming up with, because again, I don't think it's really explained ever. It just seems, again, like he's just doing his job, and these assholes and Mike, Reggie, and now Tim and Rocky are just trying to disrupt that. Like, leave him alone, please. Though he is going after Mike here because of Jodie, and Mike, he's been at odds with him for years and just needs the boy. Oh god, this franchise. I don't understand. And I know there's another chapter, and David, you've recommended the first 3. I can almost guarantee with your next bundle that you're going to send me of recommendations that Phantasm IV Oblivion is going to be a part of that one. I just know it's going to happen. And the subtitle is Oblivion. That's how I feel about this entire franchise. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. If the guy can just regenerate a copy of himself out of thin air, then what's the point of them trying to take him out? He's just going to come back and keep coming back until the actor is dead, which I think he is. Yes, he is. He died in 2016. Now I feel really bad about making that comment. Fuck this movie. Fuck this franchise. I'm going to give Phantasm III Lord of the Dead 1 out of 5 Blu-rays.
It's nothing! It's nothing! Never mind!
So guys, have you seen Phantasm 3? What did you think about it? What is your ranking so far of all the Phantasm films? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you know the next time I'm released my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.